heck? Whoa. This is why. I put this in here for the example, but this is a dangerous thing. He just died. Get out. Back off, guys. You're all gonna die. What's going on, guys? Neil here, and welcome back to the quick video. This is gonna be a short one, but it's building on the initial concept I made of an aquarium. So I've expanded the aquarium. I made a much bigger aquarium. And I also wanted to, I actually was swimming around the world looking for this, and I found it. So now there are ravines that can spawn in underwater. I think they're labeled as underwater trenches. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But these are supposed to kind of be like a landmark, but they really just kind of go into normal underground ravines, and they're not that special. So the only actual use I see for them right now is it helps you find an actual ravine. Now, before I made this tank, there were actually some salmon swimming around. In fact, I see a cod right there. Yeah. There were some salmon swimming around in the school. They are coded to swim in schools, but it's kind of derpy. It's definitely still under development. I also still noticed that there's lighting issues and jazz with the glass in regards to the kelp, but this is a new aquarium I made, and it's the same kind of concept. I still have some bones, like a ribcage set in here. I have turtles in here. They have not laid any eggs. I could make them do so. So go make some eggs. So now I've added some cod and some pufferfish and some salmon to the tank, and also some squids, because why not? And as you notice, the fish will kind of congregate together in a nice pack, and then they just swim around together. So they don't really travel. Like, their coding seems to make them go toward walls. It's probably like they just keep traveling, and they just, because this is a rectangular tank, they just keep landing against walls. There are also pufferfish. They're right here. And pufferfish, when they feel in danger, they will puff out and poison you. So you don't want to just swim in and say like, "Hi, what's up?" You know, they will give you poison, as you can see up there. I was also told by some people in the last video, lava kind of makes like a lava lamp effect. So it also sucks and pulls stuff down to it, and it'll burn things. So like these poor animals are getting tugged down there and almost killed. In fact, this is where the salmon came from. They all got burned alive, poor guys. But that's really everything. I mean, I wanted to make an updated tank and comment on the coding behavior on the fish, but there's fish in Minecraft. They've just been added, and this was like 4 days after I made that video. They added fish on top of the turtles. So now we're gonna have some things in the ocean. The spawn rates are very low on the fish. I've looked around a bit, and I really couldn't find a lot of fish. I found a couple of schools in this patch of land right here, but they despawned when I left the region, so I probably shouldn't leave this region. But actually, yeah, some of the fish just vanished. I don't see as many. There was more cod and salmon than that. But yeah, they don't seem to really interact with the area around much. It seems like they just kind of swim around. They don't have any direction, or like they just kind of like randomly swim around and hang around a pack, which is what schools do. Schools of fish do. But I think there's gonna be some more coding updates, because right now it's cool, but it's still a little derpy. I know with updates it'll get better and it'll get cleaner, but right now it's just derpy and it's kind of funny to look at. But I mean, again, it looks cool. And I mean, even the pufferfish, if you made a small tank, oh, that's funny. Okay, so they get out of the water, they kind of hop around a bit. Back up, get back in there. So I just kind of made a little fish tank. I tried to put some kelp in there, but that's what causes the water glitchiness, so kind of stopped. But like, pretend like this was kind of like a little house, and you know, this is like up against the wall. You can kind of keep some fish and stuff, you know, make a little tank and put a fish or two in there. And I suppose it could work out, you know? I mean, like, this is just a little, like, if you had a very small house and this was, like, your entrance, you could fit a few fish in there. But, I mean, again, it's cool, and it's a good starting concept, and I'm kind of excited to see the updates. Once the code gets a little more realistic for these fish. Ooh, wow. Alright, there's a logic flaw. I don't think the pufferfish should get all wound up when you're looking at them through glass. If you look, it looks like they get stressed when a player gets within a block of them, or 2 or 3 blocks of them, roughly. Because, see, they shrunk down. Now, if you look, there is 2 blocks here. As soon as I enter the second block, they all freak out. So, I mean, they probably shouldn't be able to see me through glass. I understand the logic, but, I mean, I don't know. At least I can't hit you through the glass. That's the good news. But that's it for this moment. Again, you can make like really nice big Shamu tanks, and then eventually dolphins are going to be added too. So another update will come with this, with dolphins as well, and it will hopefully look really cool at that point. But you know what I would really think, like, I would love to see in this game to add a little more diversity? I don't know if it was in the snapshot release things that they released at Minecon Earth. I'd love to see oysters and pearls. I think, honestly, it'd be, even if they were just like, if you couldn't get the pearl out of the oyster, it'd be really cool to have some like shiny stuff like hidden in the grass and stuff. I mean, I could think of concepts of maps already where you could hide stuff in the kelp and, you know, make an adventure out of it. But yeah, this is my updated tank, and I think it's pretty cool. And once again, there's a pufferfish over there right now. There's still more to... You're dying right now. Hey, whoa. This is why. I put this in here for the example, but this is a dangerous thing. He just died. Get out. Back off, guys. You're all gonna die. This is a deadly lava volcano. Poor guys. It didn't even happen. I mean, it happened right before I turned on the camera with the poor cod, or the salmon. But like, oh, that's a massacre, man. I'm probably gonna block that off right now because things just keep dying. Enough death, guys. Calm down. But that's my updated tank for the moment, and I'm sure I'll update it again with new stuff as I add dolphins and they add dolphins and gels like that. But for right now, this is it, and it's pretty cool. There's a lot of life and AI in this tank, and I love it. So again, we'll see what they keep adding, and I'm excited for when the coral reef stuff comes out too, because then it'll add a lot of diversity to the ocean. So when you look down, I have night vision on right now, I'll see color sprinkled into the kelp. And I'm excited for that. There's also a pufferfish right here. Hi, dude. Oh, I think I pushed you out of under the tanks. He is really cute, though. Look at that. Look at that little face. That's an adorable little pufferfish face. I actually, if they ever make a little pufferfish doll or like a pufferfish doll, I would actually buy it. A little plush for a pufferfish. That was so adorable. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll have another video with dolphins in it soon, but it's pretty cool. I think it looks really nice with all the fish and stuff in it too. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.